mouth was faster than his gun.
There'll be somebody else up there to take his place.
Somebody else will take him down, too. What can I do for you, mister?
What do I see about hiring some hands?
Well, I can arrange it for you, Mr.
Slaughter. John Slaughter.
How many hands?
Well, I'll have a herd at the river due south of here on the 1st of August. I'll need about a dozen hands to get them all over to Mexico.
How much you want to pay?
40 a month and keep.
Best night's sleep I've had in a month, Sheriff.
Your brother paid you fine.
Thank you.
That's a nice looking pair of guns you got there. See one?
Unless you're wearing a star, you want to see my gun, you got to take it away from me.
Oh? How'd you like a job?
My brother and I ride together.
Well, I could use 2 men. You interested?
Maybe.
I wouldn't advise it, Slaughter.
Oh? His picture up there?
Not yet, but I'm keeping 2 places open.
Well, and I think I'll hire him.
I'd just as soon bed down between a couple of cougars.
Oh. I've been on the trail for a week. I could use a good night's sleep.
Few rooms over the Ace High, right next door.
Thank you. I'm heading for Mexico tomorrow morning, buying a herd and pushing it north.
How do you pay?
In gold. 40 a month and keep.
Fair enough.
We're sleeping on the trail tonight. Sheriff's idea.
5-6 miles out of town toward the Rio.
I'll be there. Howdy.
Yes, sir.
You got a room?
No, I'm all filled up.
Is there any place else in town where I can get a bed and bath?
I ought to have an empty at about 6.
Fine, I'll take it. How about some food?
Steak?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Tell him not to burn it. But just a word of advice from a man who tried one.
Thank you. Better make that rare.
Keep an eye on it myself.
You care to join us for some poker?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm Bill Gallagher. This is my trail boss, Boyd.
All right, John Slaughter.
You're going to be in Crystal Springs long?
No, just overnight.
I won't be here long myself. Just sold a few hundred head. On the way up to Dallas. You in cattle?
Yeah, I'm going south, see if they've got anything worth buying.
I just paid Boyd for the last drive. Now I'm trying to win my money back.
How's he doing?
I got him for 50.
Huh?
See?
Well, maybe I can get him to pay for my dinner.
Well, you will pay for mine.
Fair enough. Call the 50.
Flush.
Yours.
You know, luck's a lot like a woman. She flits from man to man. Just can't seem to make up her mind.
I'll open for 50.
I'll stay. Raise 50. Can't you guys let one round get by without a raise?
Up another 50.
Well, I'm staying. This time nobody's driving me out. I'll try once more.
Just call.
Thanks.
Me too.
Sweet. I'll take one.
Mister, you want to do that again? Slow.
What do you mean?
Keep your hands where they are. You dropped that card off the bottom of the deck.
You're saying I'm cheating?
3 10s, a pair of 3s. I put your 4 cards on the table.
Doesn't give me much chance to beat you, does it?
The card you dropped off the bottom of the deck, I say it's a king. Let's see it. Flip it over. You win. You want to pick up the money?
You're holding too strong a hand.
Both of you on your feet. Get rid of those gun belts. Throw them over there. Over against the bar. Mister, I don't like a man who cheats. So if we ever meet again, you better not have a deck of cards in your hand. Turn around.
Hey! Walt said there was gun trouble.
No, he was wrong. Mr. Slaughter was just showing my friend and me a fancy draw.
He seemed like an ordinary kind of rancher to me. Didn't expect any trouble from him.
What do you know about him?
He just rode in an hour ago. Asked me to have a dozen hands for him down by the river the 1st of August. That's all I know.
Well, I could tell you a few things. The sheriff isn't interested. My boys aren't working, so I told Mr. Slaughter he could use them.
He hired a couple of guns. Any man who rides with that kind must have the same kind of blood.
Well, he's carrying a lot of money, Sheriff. I think he's just being careful.
I wouldn't deal with him. I hope you know what you're doing.
I think I do.
Well, in that case, it's not my responsibility.
When a man tells me to put on a stake and then rides off without eating or paying, I wouldn't deal with him either.
I'll take Mr. Slaughter's dinner, Walter.
Good, I'll have it ready in a minute.
Can't we eat after we get our money back?
But I'm hungry now.
I'll get the horses. We can bushwhack him before he gets to the river.
We could, but we're not going to.
Why not?
Because it ain't polite to bushwhack a partner. And during dinner, I'll decide just how big a share I'm going to take.
He had black hair. A black hat with a whole flock of silver conchas on it. He was pretty fast with his hands. Well, he wasn't fast enough.
You ever hear of a gun they call the Man from Bitter Creek?
Only by reputation, not a very good one.
Well, you can now say that you've had the pleasure of meeting him.
He's that caliber?
One is more than enough.
Mostly he dabbles in other people's cattle. And usually he's pretty good with a deck of cards and a gun.
You ever see him in action?
Both him and Boyd. Once in El Paso and once in Dodge City.
And both times somebody died.
That's funny. You back down kind of easy for a gunslick.
Too easy.
He's got a long memory, Mr. Slaughter. He'll remember you.
Well, I guess I gave him good reason to remember me.
And you remember that there's 13 weeping women who'll never forget him.
2-hour watches.
You fellas can pull out now if you want to.
13. 13. That's not a very lucky number.
Well, there it is. On Ricardo's hacienda.
That's quite a spread.
Senor, I am not one to complain about my wife, you understand. But it is because of her exquisite taste that I am forced to sacrifice my noble animals at this ridiculous price.
No, thank you. Your cousin, Don Jose, he used a different word when he described your cattle. I think it was, scrawny.
You have visited many haciendas, senor, and you must admit the only stock worth buying graze on the lands of Don Ricardo.
Well, the animals you showed me this morning were pretty fine looking. For scrawny critters.
But, senor, the ridiculous price you offered.
It'll help furnish a couple of more rooms for your lovely wife.
That is true.
Huh? A deal?
And a fair one.
If it's not going to leave you short-handed, I could use some of your men for the drive to the Rio.
Oh, the men are yours.
I thank you. I've arranged for some more men to meet me on the other side, south of El Oro.
You are going straight to New Mexico?
Oh, I saved myself 500 miles.
But, senor, not all of my countrymen live graciously. There are those with a more adventurous spirit.
Banditos.
As wild and as numerous as cactus.
I got to get home for my wedding in September.
May I offer some advice? Live every day twice. Because when you travel through Bandito country, there are not too many years.
How long they been riding with us?
4.5 weeks now.
And I haven't heard 2 cents worth of noise.
It's either coyotes or guitars. Take your pick.
The same song every night. Doesn't he know anything else?
I know that song. The only place I ever heard it was at a funeral.
Senor,
Yeah?
I am permitted to speak?
Sure.
My friends and I have been talking,
Quietly.
so as not to disturb you.
But something's disturbing you.
Mis amigos, we have families. I myself have 4 little ones in the last 5 years.
You married to a good woman.
Gracias, senor. The trail we are following it.
There's plenty of green for the cattle, plenty of water.
Of some things, senor, we have too much.
We'll be at the river in 6 days, and you can turn your back on us.
Wishing you luck and vaya con Dios.
In a week. When he talks loud.
What do you mean?
Well, I'd say we were about to be ambushed by banditos. And soon. He's told us and his honor satisfied.
What about his hide?
Be 50 miles south of here by dawn.
We gonna sit gun on them all night?
No? No, we'll let them go. Go quiet.
Why?
Banditos have already counted our strength. Why tell them we were wrong?
How soon you figure we'll be jumped?
I don't know, Mike.
Seems like a lot of important answers we haven't got, boss.
We'll have some of them soon enough.
Anyone chasing him?
Can't see anybody.
Find anything?
Yeah.
This valley ends in a canyon about 4 or 5 miles up. That's where they're waiting.
How many?
Well, I saw about 20.
That's a lot of guns.
Maybe we can turn back and find another route.
No, if they get us in the open, we'll pick us off like strays.
Yeah, but if things get rough in the open, we can always try and outrun them. In a canyon, we're as good as dead.
3 of us aren't going into that canyon.
Oh, that's good.
Just you.
Well, now, we better draw straws for this, Mr. Slaughter.
Let the man finish talking.
Look, they're expecting about 10 of us to come riding through, so they got themselves positioned for a crossfire ambush. Now, what we've got to do is get above them. You on one side, me on the other.
Go ahead.
If we can get them in a crossfire, we can drive them down on the canyon floor.
It'll give us a chance to pick off 2, maybe 3 apiece. By that time, they'll know we'll be holding those hills alone.
Then I come up with a bugle and a company of cavalry and save the fort.
You come riding in with a herd of Stampede and cattle.
Hey, it's going to be a turkey shoot, Paul.
Yeah, but with one difference. Those turkeys are going to be shooting back. Let's get saddled up. There's a bottleneck up ahead about 20 feet wide. Hold the herd there. And when you hear the first shot, make them see ghosts.
Right. You take care of yourself, Paul. Here?
See you, kid.
Now, bien. You're ready, man.
sitting here for?
You think I could stop that herd alone?
We could try.
Oh, they're spread over half the country.
Anybody hurt?
Just me.
Where?
In the pocketbook. If we don't get those cattle, let's go. Find a spot close by to bed I'm down for the night.
Yeah, them and me too.
I'm gonna ride on ahead, see if I can round up those hands. I'll be back before dark.
We'll have some hot food waiting for you.
When we get to El Oro, whatever you got coming, I'm gonna double.
Say thanks to the man.
I like working for you, Mr. Slaughter. The money's good and it never gets dull.
I don't know much about either one of you.
You never asked.
I'm not asking now. All I'm saying is, if either one of you ever needs a job or a friend, the name's John Slaughter.
If he decides to follow the river, we could spend the rest of our lives in this hole.
He won't. And we won't.
Roger's coming in.
What's he look like?
Wearing a white hat.
Come down.
How close do we let him get?
Close enough so I can touch him.
Have it your own way.
I always do. Go over with the rest of the men. And stand where he can't see you.
Hey, that coffee hot?
Sure.
Hey, you fellas looking for John Slaughter?
I am.
Tell your men I know how to use a gun.
There are a lot of them.
Insurance?
I could have had you cut down the second you hit the top of the ridge.
Now, why didn't you?
Because I wanted you to know who gave it to you.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'll do better than that. You owe me some money from a card game you stuck up. I'll take your cattle. We'll call it even.
They're at the river.
I'm disappointed. I thought you'd put up a little fight.
So far, all you've done is talk.
They dug 13 graves so men who wouldn't listen.
And how many did they bury face down so you could see the hole in their back?
Since the first time we met, you've been begging to be number 14.
The first time we met, you cheated at cards.
And you made the mistake of catching me.
You just weren't smart enough or fast enough. He had a friend named Boyd. I'm going to save you the trouble of riding after me. Somebody killed a friend of mine, I'd gun him.
No, wait. He wasn't that good a friend of mine. He wasn't.
Anybody else figure he wants to take Gallagher's place? Any of you fellas want to make an honest dollar? I need some hands to drive a herd to El Oro. The pay is $40 a month and keep.
Sounds like a good deal. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll go along too. I could use some money.
And I got a job for you too, mister. Only the pay's not so good. Bury him.
I forgot to kiss the bride.
Okay. Come on, fellas, you did that already.
We did?
Please, why don't you take these kissing rangers over to the saloon, buy them a drink?
I will, John, as soon as they finish kissing.
Well, they're just about finished.
Who let him in line? I don't think you're being very fair, John. We won't see Addie for a long time.
Yep.
Ben, the captain couldn't make it, John, but they sent along a little advice.
You tell them to send it to me in a letter.
Mrs. Slaughter, I think there's a few things you ought to know, being as I'm a good friend of John's. Why, I remember...
Hey, if you're going to say what I think you're going to say, you're going to put an awful strain on our friendship.
Well, at least I think you ought to listen to your brother, Charlie. I think he has something important to say.
Hey, Charlie, there is something I'd like to hear you say. What's that? Goodbye. Hey, much, Addie. I put all I had in land and cattle.
Johnny, a woman's first home doesn't have to be big. Just has to be hers.
Brother Charlie's got the spread north of here. He'll run both places when I'm off on a drive. We figured that way, building together, we... Hey, Addie, you listening to me?
Is it as beautiful inside as it is out?
You've got to remember, I've been living alone for some time now.
Never again.
Up to now, it's just been a house.
Well, let's go home.
Another 48 hours without water, those cattle will be dropping in their tracks.
How could it dry up?
Well, I'd say somebody helped it.
Who?
Well, I don't know. Sam Underwood owns the next ranch. He's considered to be a pretty big man around these parts.
Why would he want to dam up our water?
Maybe he just wants to show me how far he can stretch.
John, oh, no fighting. Not today.
Don't you worry, honey. I'm just going to ask the man to be a little more neighborly.
Mr. Slaughter?
That's right, Mr. Underwood.
Sorry I missed your wedding. I was rather busy.
Yeah. Busy building that dam as a present for me and my wife?
It's a half-mile inside my holding, Slaughter. I've got a sort of legal right to build it. Until the law says I haven't, it stays.
It cut off my water supply.
That so?
It's killing my cattle.
I don't figure that's any of my problem.
I rode out here to let you know that it is.
Now, you wouldn't want anybody busting in telling you how to handle your spread, would you? Don't tell me how to run mine.
Tell those gun hands of yours to stand there nice and quiet like.
For a man in a dead-end canyon, you're giving a lot of orders.
Just one, Mr. Underwood. Not an order. Not even a favor. Just something I want.
We're neighbors, Slaughter. All you have to do is ask.
By noon tomorrow, I better see running water.
You got a real thing about him, ain't you, Yancey? I can almost see it choking.
When he was a ranger, he put a bullet through a friend of mine. So nothing. I just want to return the bullet.
Don't move! Keep your hands in sight. the gun belt. Back up. Now get your friend on his horse and wait.
Get out of here.
Patch him up, boys.
I had no quarrel with him.
You made your point, Mr. Slaughter.
I can blow him up a lot faster than you can build him.
I know that.
And you've got a lot more to lose in a range war than I have.
I know that, too.
Then here's what I'm offering. I'll see that your strays don't end up in my herd. I'll expect the same from you. And unless the sun dries it up, that water keeps running. And if there's any more gunplay, it's you and me together. Against Indians or rustlers.
15, 20 years ago, I wasn't so easy to deal with.
And I'm glad we didn't meet 15, 20 years ago.
Things there are to do around this house. Keeps me busy every minute.
How many times you swept the floor?
At least 100. I was so frightened.
Honey, I told you not to worry. Oh, son.
You the reinforcements?
Is your name Yancey?
That's right, ma'am.
Uh-huh. Well, then you ought to know that my husband doesn't need them.
I didn't expect you, Mrs. Slaughter.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. It'll probably help keep your husband's temper in hand. Slaughter?
Mr. Underwood?
Every word was the truth.
Well, if you believe it, then maybe we can discuss a business proposition, you and me.
Would you rather that I left?
Oh, no need to, dear. How many head of cattle would you say you had between here and the Panhandle?
Oh, offhand, 600, 800.
I got maybe 1,000.
Oh, you've built fast.
Right now, I'm standing still, maybe even slipping back a few feet.
It's a temporary setback. Beef prices will pick up.
I don't think so. A railroad coming to Abilene has dropped the price of beef so far it didn't even pay to make the trip.
Oh, it'll rise. It always does.
Well, I'm not going to wait for it. I'm going to open up a new market.
Oh? Such as?
Arizona.
Oh, the Army, the miners. I hear they need beef pretty bad.
And they'll pay a decent price.
The only drawback is using the Chisholm Trail. It's such a long, dry journey. You lose half your herd on the way.
Nobody says you got to use the Chisholm Trail. I've found a new route. Been over it twice. Can I show it to you? Here's your spread. There's mine. I go north. Almost to the Panhandle, and then into Mexico.
Oh, you figure to take them west across New Mexico.
Through here. Enter Arizona here. Work my way down to this point there.
What's there, John?
The town. A man named Walters buys beef for the Army and the Indian Reservation. Says he'll take all the cattle I can bring.
What's here?
Oh, hills, grass, valleys. What do you say, Mr. Underwood? We open the market, we control it.
No deal.
Why not?
Because I know what's there. Comanches.
Comanches? Well, Comanches won't give you any trouble. Give them 4 or 5 head of cattle. They'll practically escort you through their territory.
I'm sorry, Slaughter, but I'd rather take a price beating in Abilene than give my herd to the Comanches.
I'm giving you a chance to make a killing.
You're not giving me anything. You need me. You need my cattle.
That's right. My cut of your herd will pay my expenses.
That's better.
What do you say?
I'm in.
All right.
On one condition. You take along a couple of my boys to protect my interests.
Who?
Jed and Yancey.
Spell that out, Underwood. Exactly what are Jed and Yancey supposed to watch?
You.
That seems fair enough. But you tell that Yancey to keep his gun holstered or I'll empty mine.
That's fair enough.
A deal.
You don't seem interested in why I'm throwing in with you, John.
You pick any reason you like.
Because if we open this market together, the next day, I'll try and squeeze you out of it.
Well, now, that's just fine, Sam. Now that I know that, I'll feel that much better about squeezing you. Comanches. They're camped someplace nearby.
How many?
Well, I only saw one.
Might have been a scout.
He was wearing paint.
How many head did he ask for?
10.
They come out of your herd. Underwood's orders.
I give the orders on this drive. I wouldn't give him a dead coyote.
Naturally.
Give them 10 now, 100 miles from here, they'll want 20. Before we cross their territory, they'll have the whole darn herd.
So you said no deal?
Naturally. See that draw up there? You can get that herd through, maybe we'll have a chance. Get them moving. Try to hold them off here. Tell Murray to keep that herd going. I'll be back.
We're cowhands, not Indian fighters.
We're all cowhands.
Well, supposing you can't hold off those Comanches, then what?
And my scalp will be hanging from a teepee instead of Underwood's wall.
Well, what about the rest of us?
If we can't hold off those Indians, mister, you better be riding a fast horse.
Lay it on the rock.
Got the horses on a picket line. How about the cattle? They should be 3 miles away by now.
Good.
Still about an hour and a half till dark. Might have been just a handful of them. Maybe they figured we were too much for them.
Yeah, maybe. Look over there. Okay, fellas, let's go.
All right.
I'll take the first shot. Anybody hurt?
In the leg. It's just a scratch.
I don't see anything.
Bullet ricocheted off the rock. It's just a scratch.
Charlie, get some water. You clean it up and dress it. You'll be all right, Buck.
Hey, in Oklahoma, we use a live snake for a tourniquet.
In Texas, we use a live okie.
Come on.
Mike, wake up.
Oh, I'm not brave enough to sleep.
The canyon we went through is about 3-4 miles back.
Yeah, but there's a lot of restless Comanches between us and that canyon.
There's something else between us, too.
You lost me.
Dry grass. It's sure worth a try.
Some kerosene in the chuck wagon. Get it. Hey, fellas, wake up. Come on, roust out. Sam. Listen.
What's up?
Me and the Forbes boys are going to set a prairie fire.
Hey, there's going to be a bunch of surprised Indians.
Is there any chance of the wind shifting?
Well, there's always a chance. You help Buck hitch up the team and head for the herd. If you see fire coming your way, you keep right on moving, here? Let's go.
Oh! The wind's picking up.
Yeah. Mike, you take the right, Paul, take the left. Stay low and keep moving.
Lucky ones won't even wake up?
We'll fire off a couple of shots and wake them up, let them scramble for their lives.
You think they do the same for us?
No. But if we act like them, we might as well paint up and ride with them. One of those dead Indians wasn't so dead after all. Come on, let's finish the job.
Here.
I think in 10 days we should be out of New Mexico.
With any luck, we'll make it in 8.
Hey, there's a big herd in the valley over there.
So?
Someone's wearing your brand.
Well, let's go cut them out. Go, Marty! Just cut out the T3 brand. I got 3 you picked out. You first.
Been a long time.
Tell him I mean it.
Now, you're talking big for a man with a long rope.
I only cut out my own brand.
You know whose herd you're cutting up?
John Chisholm's.
King pays us good to keep rustlers from thinning out his herd.
My name is John Slaughter, and my brand is the T3. Now, do you want to repeat what you just said?
Good foreman's got to protect his boss's cattle.
Foreman? Well. You've come a long way, Mr. Boyd. Last time we met, you were a grave digger. Gets any worse, we'll never get home. Hey, United States Cavalry to the rescue.
A little late, aren't they?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
I'm looking for John Slaughter.
You found him, mister.
I have a warrant for your arrest, issued by the federal government to be enforced by General Wallace, temporary governor of the territory of New Mexico.
Just what is it I'm accused of, Lieutenant?
Rustling.
Rustling?
And the murder of William Gallagher.
Who?
And the murder of William Gallagher, also known as the man from Bitter Creek.
Well, that happened some time back, Lieutenant. Where do I have to go to clear this up?
Silver City, about 20 miles north.
Frosty, get my horse. Paul, patch up the gear and see that the horses and men rest. I'll be back by tomorrow.
What if you're not back by tomorrow?
Then I'll be back the day after tomorrow.
All right, that's as long as we wait.
How's that?
Feed's not too good around here. Weather's due to turn cold. No sense in letting Mr. Underwood's cattle just sit.
Mister, I'll tell you when to move this herd.
According to the lieutenant, you're going to be doing more listening than talking.
Those cattle better be here when I get back.
No matter how many of them drop dead?
Yancey, I'm only going to say this once, so you listen and listen good. Mr. Underwood may lose a little something. A few cattle of you, now take your pick.
All right, you're the boss.
I'll have Buck keep an eye on him.
You do it yourself.
Don't you want some of us to go along with you?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I got the lieutenant and his men for protection. Thank you, Frosty. Hey, Lieutenant, who swore out this warrant?
Friend of Gallagher's. Man by the name of Boyd.
You better get yourself another warrant ready.
Ever been to Silver City?
Nope.
Like to see it?
Yep.
They're out for blood. Some of the boys are drifting into town.
You get them out.
As soon as the trial's over.
I don't want any gunplay, I mean that.
You take a look at that jury. They're hungry.
Well, they ain't gonna feed on me.
Everybody on their feet for the judge.
All right, you can sit down now. You John Slaughter?
Yes, sir.
According to the record, it took 1.5 years to catch you.
Well, only because I didn't know anybody was looking for me.
So, Slaughter, before this trial starts, there's something I want you to understand.
Yes, sir.
New Mexico territory has got a reputation you can smell clear across the Mississippi. So bad, the president had to send General Wallace to clean it up. You know who gave us that reputation, Mr. Slaughter? Texas gunfighters. And you know how we're going to clean us up? By hanging every Texas gun who comes across the border. Got anything to say?
I don't think anybody's going to listen to anything I have to say.
If you're trying to antagonize the court, Mr. Slaughter, you're making a good start. You're charged with murder and cattle rustling.
That's a lie!
Mr. Slaughter, this is a courtroom. The jury will decide what's a lie and what's the truth. Now sit down. I know this is going to hurt you, Mr. Prosecutor, but I think we can dispense with all the high-flying speeches and get right to the case. Call your witnesses.
Well, Your Honor, since Mr. Slaughter is so vehement in his denial of being a cattle rustler, I should like to prove that point immediately and call as my witness John Chisholm.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
I do.
Now, of course, everyone in the territory, the whole country, in fact, knows you, sir, but for the sake of the record, may we have your name?
John Chisholm.
Occupation?
Rancher.
Have you ever met John Slaughter?
No. But I've heard about him and his brother Charlie.
Do you have any grievance against him?
No.
How many cattle do you own, Mr. Chisholm?
I don't know.
10,000, 20?
More like 100,000.
Then the money involved in the 50 head doesn't really mean anything to you, does it?
Of course not. But if a rustler takes one cow, he's got to pay for it with his neck.
And did John Slaughter steal 50 head of cattle from you? That's a lie!
Mr. Slaughter, you use that word once more, and this trial's going to be over a lot faster than you're going to like.
Now, actually, the burden of proof should rest with Mr. Slaughter, but I believe it will speed things up, sir, if you can prove that, in fact, the cattle in question do belong to you.
Boyd! He's got a bill of sale for them. Well, don't just stand there.
Offered in evidence, Your Honor. You're a witness, Mr. Slaughter, if you've got any questions.
What's the point?
I think you better take the chance while you've got it.
Mr. Chisholm, did you ever see me steal any of your cattle?
My foreman did.
He tell you my brand was on those steers?
He couldn't get close enough because you drew down on him.
They had my brand on them.
That's what you told him. And all we got for it is your word.
Man could change a brand on this quicker than he could on a cow's hide.
That's a legal bill of sale.
Mr. Chisholm. You got over 100,000 head of cattle, right?
That's close enough.
Did you buy them yourself?
No, either my foreman or my agents handle the buying.
The 50 head in question, who bought them?
The name is on the bill of sale.
Says Frank Boyd.
He bought them and I okayed the deal.
How much did he pay for them?
Oh, I can't keep track of all the deals I make. It must be on the bill of sale.
Last spring, I paid $7 a head.
That's the going price.
Then you got yourself one good foreman, Mr. Chisholm, because he only paid $3 a head.
How much?
3.
Boyd! I called you, Mr. Boyd. I accused a man of cattle rustling. That's one mistake I don't like to make. Is that your signature?
Mr.
Is it, sir?
Yeah.
You bought white-faced cattle for $3 a head?
Well, a cowhand rides up. I made a deal with him. Well, I'm supposed to pay the best price I can, no matter what the color is.
Mister, you know the difference. Your Honor, beside myself, 4 of the men are running white-faced cattle. Jameson, Kingston, and the 2 Slaughters. And none of us sell for $3 a head. I'd like to withdraw the charge of cattle rustling.
Forget about the rustling.
I'm sorry, Slaughter. There's nothing I can do except to say that you can graze Chisholm land whenever you want. You're fired.
Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, sir? Is he your only witness on the murder charge?
Well, yes, sir, but I still think I can prove that this man...
You couldn't even prove to that rope-hungry crowd that Boyd's anything but a liar. That is the right word for it, isn't it, Mr. Slaughter?
Yep, that's it.
So if he's your only witness, case dismissed.
Somebody get the sheriff.
Now, what do you expect me to do? Get your whole crew.
You heard him, boys. Back off and stay out of it.
All right, give him room, fellas.
I gave you a chance at a fair fight when I shot Gallagher. You turned it down and tried to get me hung for my pains. Well, I'm giving you another chance now, and you better take it.
Make sure it's a fair draw, even though we don't deserve it.
I ain't drawing against him, Sheriff. I ain't drawing, no matter what he says, I ain't drawing against him.
catch you south of the Cherokee Strip again, I'll kill you. I can't figure you. Why don't you let him throw it?
Underwood said to look out for his interests. I guess that's all I was doing.
I'd say you looked out for my interests. Thanks.
Hello, John. Welcome home.
Doc, what are you doing here?
Oh, came to see Addie. Been here most of the night.
She not sick, is she?
No, just a little tired. You see, John, having a baby is not the easiest thing in the world. Baby!
You're not supposed to be here for another 2 weeks.
You can argue that out with your child. As for me, I'm a little tired also, so I'm going home.
Addie. Middle of September. It's not even the 1st. Was it? I mean, are you?
It was, and I am. And wouldn't you like to meet your new daughter? Addie, meet your father.
Had I touch it?
Why, sure. Only it is a her.
Oh, she's pretty. A little small. She's pretty as her mother. Hey there. Hey there, oh. Come on, don't cry. I got you that shawl. And some Spanish lace. And some presents for the baby. And I sold the cattle at a wonderful price, and I got a contract to supply beef for next spring.
John, it's a girl baby.
Oh, this one. It's got ribbons, a doll, some blankets.
John, what are we going to do with these?
We'll find a use for them someday.